Hello everyone, here Leilani Torres. I'm your Synchroson coach, and today is day 24 of Be Light, Share Light calendar. And I will be sharing a little bit, hopefully, an inspirational story for you, for young athletes or for athletes that are trying to push themselves over to the next level. And I want to kind of share how my last year of artistic swimming looked like. So this was back in 2005, 2006, that season. And I was living at Canada at the beginning of the year. And from the Olympic Committee, we had been getting support over the years until that summer of 2005. And after that, we were told that we were not going to be, they weren't going to continue giving us their support. And we were like, okay, fine, whatever. And so I decided that I wanted to finish my last year strong, and I wanted to be the soloist for Puerto Rico, right? And I didn't know where to navigate that idea, but I did start where I kind of finished, which was with Sheila Croxon and Biz Price at the Center of Excellence in Toronto, Canada. And then after that, I decided that I wanted to be closer to my now husband than boyfriend. And this was in Spain. So then I started searching, calling to see where could I go, who could coach me. I wanted to also, at that time, artistic swimming for Spain was kind of like taking a big leap, and I wanted to be part of it, and I wanted to learn what they were doing, and I wanted to see what they were up to and things like this. So I got in touch with one of the judges, Tensiera Opera, and she was friends with my husband, and it just kind of everything linked. Like when you want something and you start kind of like searching away, you kind of start making like links with the right people. And she linked me with a great coach, which was Laura Moros. She was coaching for Callipolis Club, which is one of the best in Spain right now, right then, and still is. Then she was also coaching for the Catalan Federation, the swimming federation in Catalonia. And she was also like training really closely with the national team. So I was very excited to be going there and training there. I had my savings and I knew that I wanted to spend it on my training for that. My husband had found me a place to stay. I figured out the transportation, and at the last minute, I left everything for the food, and I didn't even know what I was gonna do for like my meals, but I figure it out with time. You always figure things out. So I start training. It's really hard. It's very intense. But there's like a dream, right? There's like a focus. Like I want to be the soloist for Puerto Rico. I need to make it. We were gonna do some trials. They were gonna be in the States. I needed to make good impression on everyone. I needed to be the best because I wanted to complete my dream, right? So I was very, very, very determined. There was one day in training that I remember very clearly, and this is the thing, I am putting myself in this position. I am putting myself in the position of being put under pressure, putting myself under pressure because I had a dream, but at the same time, it's like you are the one that is pushing yourself through that dream. It's not like you're doing it for anyone else. You're really doing it for yourself, right? So there was a time when I was really tired. You know how trainings go, right? Like like when you have to do 6 swim throughs and you have trained uh, uh, 8 to 10 and land, and then I don't know how many hours on in the water and whatever not, and you have been doing swim throughs, like there's a time that you are tired, right? And there was Laura Moros, she was coaching me, and I was like literally, like my mind was like out, like I didn't want to do anything else. And I knew like I hadn't done the solo, right? We saw the video, and then she's like, you know, Lay, you did okay. It was fine. Can you do better? Could you really like leave happier from this training if you do just one more, but pushing yourself to a little bit of like a little bit extra and whatever. And I was like, I don't know. Literally. I think I had like bottle up so much of the pressure of being training alone, putting myself in that process. And she's like, you know, it's okay. Like she put this into perspective. At that moment I didn't put it into perspective, but she put it into perspective in the sense of like empowering me to like be like, you know, like you're one of the few that are pushing themselves to do like push for a dream for themselves to represent their countries. Like you're one of the only ones that are doing this right now. So what's it gonna be? And I was like literally, like I seriously, like I was like feeling like I was gonna vomit and whatever not. But mentally I was like, oh my God, like I really need to do this now. I need to push myself through it, like, and through the fear and through the pain and or the discomfort or whatever it was that I was feeling in that moment. And that moment really made me realize that we are really so much more powerful than what we believe that we are. That was just one moment, and I have a lot of like looking back now, I can see that I have had many moments that life has thrown at me to kind of like put me to the test to see if I surpassed this experience, to see if I really did learn, to see if I can take on the next challenge. So yes, I think I can leave it at this story, and I hope that you enjoy it and that you found some value in it. And I hope that you also do know that you will see in the future how well how the universe or God or whatever you believe in is putting things into place for you to go over them, those little obstacles, for you to go over them, learn from there, get stronger, and keep pushing forward, because we become so much greater than we believe, and then we surprise ourselves, and then it's like we can now try to help others. So I hope that you like my story, and I send you happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope that everybody is safe, that this video, if you have found, like if you saw it to the end, that you are well, that you're with your family, that you feel loved, that you have enjoyed this past days of little be light, share light moments. And I send you a big hug. And that's all from me. Synchro now. Breathe later. Take care. Bye.